Hi all, and welcome to the video. In this one, it's the Let's Build a Toon Series 6, number 45. I need to work on my titles. Yes, I am revisiting the MP. Remember the MP? Well, even if you don't, here he is. He always did look pretty damn cool, but I don't know. I could just never quite get along with playing a nanomage one. But I can't breed change him because then he'd look completely different, wouldn't he? And besides that, if you look on GMI, yeah, look, nearly 3 billion for Opifex female or any of those. Oh, duh, you're already that. Opifex male, yeah, 1.7 billion. Yay! It's quite a lot. Atrox probably, yeah, 2.5 billion. Just no. I think an Atrox MP might be interesting, but then of course he wouldn't have the genetically or surgically fitted hat, because he does have a surgically fitted hat. That's part of him. It's not anything in social. The only thing he's got on his head in social is the joint clans thing. Anyway, I thought I'd take him out for a bit of a run. Yes, we've got a few things to take care of. Let's look at that one. Oh, that's Newland. Okay, well, let's head to Newland. Let's check our gear. Shield of Zezet, or Zezd, is 5 hours, so we're okay there. Yes, we are. As you can probably see, there's a few holes in his gear, and it's been reappropriated for other toons. Yes, it has. Which, you know, it's just a thing. It's a thing people do. Yes, it is. I was doing some research. I might even get an alien ding here. I don't know. Hamed Swetinsky. Okay. Still with crotch itching. Can we not have that? Make him scratch his arse. Yeah, make him scratch his arse like he's been probed by something. Okay, well, we got the decent mission. Let's see how we do. Can I remember how the hell to play MP? Probably not, actually. All he's done for the last 3-4 months is, well, not a lot of anything. He's just been buffing my other toons. Yes, he has. Okay, well, he's doing some damage, I guess. I mean, let's be honest, the pet is doing 99% of it. Maybe I should have gone bow or something. That's slow, you know. Yes, it is. Oh, he's on me. It is... What's my macro here? No, that's lefty attack, so that should be okay. It means the Mez pet isn't getting involved. And thus far, miraculously, I have not needed the heal pet. Although, that might change very shortly. Okay, can I... Nanite. There you go. Nanite shutdown, which is nice. Yeah, cast something at me with that, and it probably will. It's just to spite me. Yes, indeed. So why have I not been playing the MP? Honestly, just not really liking it was the main reason, and I was kind of putting that down to the breed, maybe. You know, just maybe. I do. Come on. Let's have Mr. Nuke number 2. See, that's not going to do anything. Let's try and get that on him again. There we go. Yeah, I mean, he's competent. He's a competent toon, I would say. Very defensive setup here. You can see how little HP he's got self-buffed. I mean, it's shocking. It really is. It's almost embarrassing. Yes, it is. Nanogimp for you, though, eh? We'll do without the dialogue. And we're back. Okay. Oh, God, yeah. You get that stutter when I come back here and then turn quickly. It all gets a bit weird. Now then, we can... yeah, we'll go return this. Go return this. And... that should really... come on, get in there. That should... that's Baton Pending. That's the person that... oh my God, yeah. That's the other thing with pets. Being in the way. Yeah. Yeah, they're always in the fluffing way. Yes, they are. Which is annoying. And more so on this toon than any other. It's just... yeah. And you can't shrink him. I mean, nice that I've got a great big monstrosity following around behind me, but... you know, now I can't use my bloody mouse to click on things because he's right in front of where I'm looking. There you go. Mission complete. Give me a ding. There we go. What was I doing here? It's not that. It's not that. Something in here. Was it Ancient Knowledge, maybe? Nano in it? Max Nano? Why did I have that? Special pet only buff increases effectiveness. Was it that maybe? Otherwise I've got nano combat and that. So yeah, okay. We'll drop another one in there. AI 25. Halfway there. Well, 27's about halfway in total XP, I think. Needed. Okay, well the next one is... what have I got to do? Scavenger, Perpetual Wastelands or kill the diseased prisoner next. So, okay. Perpetual Wastelands. Could be fun. I would go and get a Doja, but I gave the boots to the MA. So I don't have Inferno boots. No, I don't. Yeah. Not been doing much with it, but you know, I just thought, why buy another pair of boots? Why don't I just give him these ones as, you know, I'm not even using them. Where the hell am I going now? Yes, I'm going to the diseased prisoner, and rather than lose the pets, I'm going to go through Harry's. Yeah, so where's Kalos been over the weekend? Why were there no videos? Well, just had a little mini break, you know, did other things. Spring is in the air here, so we're doing the whole, you know, rearranging the furniture, etc. I do have a vehicle somewhere, don't I? Or do I quantum wings it? Quantum wings. Just be... oh, God. Point up and... still up. Well, that's good. All too often you get the whole thing where the camera, you aim up like that and the camera goes boink. Oh my God, I hate that. That is like someone... thank you. That's like somebody coming over while you're doing something in game and futzing with your mouse. Yes, it is. We seem to be incredibly high, however. I think the angle has kind of done its thing. Now, from what I remember, I can solo the prisoner pretty easily with this guy, so I'm not massively worried about that. I'm curious to know what the little base here is going to be called this time. It does vary, doesn't it? You know, every time I come, you get something just a little different. See what we get this time. Twink Storm. No, meow meow, I'm a cow. It was definitely one of the best I've ever seen here. Yes, it was. I mean, of all the ones that that we've come across while being here, I really liked that one. That made me chuckle. Yes, it did. Head back. Yeah, thank you, camera thing. Right. On the last video, someone told me it's Shift F8. Control F8. Third person rubber. Third person trail. Okay, I'm trying third person trail. Just thought it might look... Oh, that's kind of syrupy. Could be useful though. Could be useful if you were doing a bit of machina, you know, video creation. That could be useful. Yeah, it really could, because it's very smooth. I mean, it's still a bit seasick inducing, but like now I want to click on him, but the camera's not. Oh, that's no good. See, as I'm turning. Now, what was the other one? Lock. Rubber. Oh, I just turned... No. No. You know when you... Oh, my God. When you want to... No. Just no. I think for certain things, but when you're sort of like, no, I want to look at this item... And you can't because the camera's doing something random. That's kind of like, what happens if I'm on rubber, but if I press F5, okay, I'm running towards here and it has centered, but now of course, oh no! Look, if I move it up, I moved it up, walked forward. And it bounced down. It hasn't this time. No. I mean, it's nice that the... Oh, God. F5 when I'm here. Okay. F5 apparently in this mode doesn't mean anything. Okay. Third person lock. Yeah. Even then, that's a little... Yep, there you go. Okay, timer on this guy, 16 minutes. So yeah, give you... Did I give you touch of poison and have you got it? Where have you gone, lefty? Touch of poison, yes, you do. Okay, did I give him everything else? I think I've given him all the buffs. Should have done. What buffs? I think I've got a couple of outside buffs. I've got that. Semi-sentient augmentation cloud. Not that it makes a big difference on this character, because his main weapon is... Yeah, that's great on a little twink. Or, you know, a leveling weapon to get to 205 or something, but at 220 it's a bit embarrassing. Yes, it is. Okay, he has spawned. Go, do the killings. I mean, he hits reasonably hard. Okay, who else is mezzing? Oh, this is... Righty's got involved. Oh, what the hell? I don't care. Hitting on me. Heal me. He's not making any kind of dent on Lefty, to be honest. Well, he is, but I mean, it's absolutely tiny. I'll just stand here and do very little damage for a while. You know, I mean, to the point where I could, you know, quite literally just... Yeah, that's... I don't think he's going down any slower. Because I've sat down. I bet he drops boots this time, when I don't need them on this tomb, but I kind of do need them on the MA, because he hasn't got anything half decent as, you know, other boots to be wearing yet. Recruit. If you need him, join team. Have you got your own pets? Yes, he does. Yeah, he's got the right idea. He's just kind of stood there letting the pet do what it does. Which pet has he got? He has... Oh yeah, that is... No, it isn't. Which pet's that? I think it's... the Abomination, yeah, I think he's got that one. I think that's the one you have before you get this one at 220. So I'm guessing it's that. And his pet is probably hitting harder. I don't know. What did our nuke hit for? 1700 on a Rubicon mob as well. Oh god. Slightly embarrassing. There we go. What did he drop, I wonder? Nothing I want. There we go. Okay. Well, let's whiz back. Alright, okay. Let's leave team. Right, so Perpetual Wastelands. Ah, you know what I should have used? Yeah, those. DB codes for the win. Quickest way out to Perpetual Wastelands ever. Okay, what was it? Why have I... Oh, good God. Oh, good God. I had dangerous. Gonna have to go back and do that again. Oh my God. I hate when that happens. Yeah, that's what happens when you just don't read. You assume that you've picked the right one. Yeah. Great stuff. I remember we had this base. Well, we've had it about 6-7 times. But we managed to get the control tower on a really weird spot. It's quite funny. But the Boxers have been out cheating in PvP again. Yes, they have. And they swap sides. It's got nothing to do whether they're Omni or whether they're Clan. The whole tribalism thing is a smoke screen. People that like exploiting in PvP. Which is what boxing in PvP is. It's exploiting. And that's exactly what I think. If you go to the old forums, you will find a monumentally long thread that I started about boxing and how it would ultimately empty the game. Because the population had been pretty steady for quite a long time. About 3 or 4 years without any updates or anything else. Saw a little bit of an uptick with 18.7 and the beta engine. But I said all the boxing will start to empty the game, and it has. More so in that's all 3 items, so yeah. Probably more so in the PvP scene, and I think what people don't put together is they think they're entirely separate entities, but they're not. What gear are people using in PvP? You stop and think about that for a second. Well, for the most part, they're using PVM gear. the weapons, etc. It's all PVM. However, you know, can I use that one? Yeah, there we go. We'll use that one. Quicker. It's quicker than waiting 3 minutes. Yay. Okay, well, we can hand this in. Mission complete. Have your crap back out of my inventory. Inventory. Yeah, I was looking at tower attacks and the, yeah, it's just the whole boxing thing. Why don't you do PvP videos? What's the point? What is the point? Killed it. It's dead. Until Funcom ever, you know, decide they're going to do something about it, it's effectively dead. You know, whoever's got the best box, whoever has the least lag in that box. It's no skill. They just set up a good PvP box and then claim some kind of victory, but really they're just exploiting. You know, multicasting software, etc. Yeah, the whole thing. I mean, maybe we should just have a server for people like that, and they can go and smash each other on the head with their, you know, their third-party software, and then leave actual PvP to some players on a different server. You know, that would be pretty cool. Right, diseased prisoner this time again. With any luck, he might have even got close to respawning when we get there. Do you know what's funny? If I use my level 200 fixer and try and pull an elite daily, that's where it sends me. It sends me to talk to Warden Staines as one of the options. I can go and do the clan camps or the omni camps, whatever, you know, which is all well and good, but yeah. So don't worry, you're not going to have to watch me kill the diseased prisoner again, even though I am going to have to watch him kill the diseased prisoner again once he's actually up. Whoop-de-bloody-do. My pet is too far away. Apparently. So yeah, don't worry. Just, you know, copy and paste the last time I went and killed him without the mental camera work. Yeah. Do you know what the real problem with MP is? I'll show you something. Right, every weapon skill, dark blue. Every weapon special, dark blue. Range weapons, all dark blue. All ranged specials, also dark blue. Okay, now the pets themselves are not as good in damage. Like Lefty is not as good as Carlo, and he's definitely not as good as the chicken when he's fully buffed and everything else. So the pets are weaker, but a Krat has got fairly decent pistol skill, and an engineer has got massive pistol skills. In fact, they've got the best pistol buff in the game. So this is why I think MP is the weakest pet class. It's by design, because not only do they seem to have the worst body dev, but every weapon skill is crap. Every single one. And yeah, that's it basically. Every weapon skill is crap, and the pets aren't better than anyone else's. Yes, I know you can cast a 225 pet. I've done it with a wrangle. Yeah. The difference in the amount of hitting it can do and everything else, negligible. I mean, seriously, just absolutely negligible. It's almost comical, in fact, you know. Heal me. And I think that's why, as a pet class, I think MP is about the worst. Oh yeah, and I know I can use an emote on Lefty periodically. Well, that supposedly increases damage, which does help. I mean, it does help, but yeah, nothing doing. Let's head back. I have no reflections. Why do I have no reflections? What? Oh, there you go. You've got to face the right way to get them. Unlike actual water where they're kind of there all the time anyway. Okay. Oh, if only it looked like the new engine trailer, which is not this end. The graphics engine is not this one. I mean, it's an approximation of it, but it ain't it. Because if you watch that trailer a little more closely, you'll see the water is actually reflecting the sky. And yeah. Did I? Oh, God. Talk to the warden. Talk to the warden. We're going to talk to the warden. So yeah, I'm not sounding all that enthusiastic today. Really not. I'm not feeling all that enthusiastic today. That's the simple truth. No, I'm not. Monday morning blues? Yeah, probably. Probably Monday morning blues. I had a nice weekend off, but like I say, that was simply just, you know, real life getting stuff done. Although, gotta confess, in the evenings I have crept onto Warframe and played a bit. Which I'll probably make a video about as well. But in the back of my mind, I'm always thinking, what else could I play? You know, if the day ever comes, and, you know, that day I think will come eventually. You know, what else is there to play, kind of thing. And Warframe is pretty much there. I don't know. There will never, ever be anything like Anarchy Online, though, with twinking, etc. I just don't think that'll ever happen again. It was made before there was any kind of rule book about how to make an MMO. So the Funcom that was then that made the game, and I don't even know if any of the people are left from the original development team. Yeah, had some amazing and unique features, but was never really capitalised on. Not at all. Right. That should say freelancers complete somewhere. Yes, it does. Right, okay. So you know where we're going next, then. Yes, ICC, where frame rates go to die. I don't do that badly here, actually. I get like 25, 30 frames a second, which, considering the area is totally broken graphically and in need of optimization, which we will never see, ain't bad. Ralph. There we go. And there ain't nobody down here now. It's just that weird plant with the whatever's going on there. Makes you think there might be somebody down here, but there isn't. Okay. Did we get a, what's it? Freelancer's Ink tokens too. I could redo all my dailies twice today. But I really don't want to. Not on this character. So there we go. We started off in the gloom. However, it's now rather sunny. That's quite a nice shot, actually. It's just... if the pet wasn't so in the way. Oh, for God. He's just such a camera hog. Yes, you are. Oh. I'm going to take this guy back to the Storm hangout. And call it a day for this episode, I think. Yeah, still not really feeling it. But before we go, let me just show you on the other two pet classes. Bear in mind that I think the pets are on par, if not better, than the t00n. I do. He was doing well, anywhere from 1.5 to 3k damage there, whereas Carlo just tends to be pounding away at 3k. So let's log to engineer for a second. So very quickly, let's look. Okay, he's Solitus. So again, the dark body dev and the low HP. But he's got massive ACs to cope with it and reflex, etc. Melee weapons, nothing very good going on there, or in melee specials. However, we go to range weapons. Pistol is light blue. So is heavy weapons and grenade. And then range special, pretty much the same again. Nano and casting, a few blue ones in there, but none that he really needs. But then on top of which you've got taunt barks, you've got this. So you can boost a nit by that. Then you can do this, add nearly 450 to add all off. Then buff another 5,000 on there, and then you've got trimmers like, you know, this little one here. It's only a little baby one. But that adjusts it, and then I also use ones like this, which actually changes the hit points, etc. But I've got another one in here somewhere. Was it that one? Fire damage modifier. There you go. I've got a few of these, so that I can change the pet's damage on the fly, depending on the mob. And then the pistols that NGs get. Look at this. Look at the damage. Look at the damage. And, you know, pure as well. Very easily put on there. And let's take a look at Krat next. Oh, and did I mention the engineers also have reflects and blinds? Now, if we take a look at Fatty's weapons, I haven't finished Fatty, by the way, still. He's got Lust of the Zan, as you can see there, and he may never get into some pures, but it would be nice. But if we look here, yeah, okay, he's going to have more health anyway, but pretty much the same here. But his evades are all worse than MP. Melee weapons, all terrible, except physical in it. But range weapons, similar story again. Light blue in pistol. You know, multi-range, horrible colour. Range specials, all blue again. But it's a Krat. He's got massive buffs. I mean, like, you know, he's got that running before the pet even gets started. So, yeah. Oh, and he's got 20k HP because he's Atrox. Yeah. So yeah, I'm going to call it there and just say bye for now.